Horror Lies.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Body Bags. I'm MikeyFish Horror, and I'm your Friday host. Yeah, dudes. Yeah, sorry about the late upload. I didn't even think I was going to be able to upload at all today because, well, I just kind of forgot what was going on. And then this whole month, I've just been, like, busy. I haven't been able to watch anything. I rearranged my room and then realized it sucked. Took all my movies down, had to put them all back. So, yeah, I've just been... I rearranged my room and it looked like crap, so I just put everything back, which really sucks because I never had to do it in the first place. And then the theme for the week for the month is Hammer Horror, and I don't have many Hammer Horror movies, and I haven't seen any in forever, or at least I didn't think so. I actually recently watched this one and didn't even realize it was a Hammer film, so I got lucky there. But you know, most people would be wanting like Satanic Rites of Dracula or like The Mummy or something. I don't have any of that. I do have the Satanic Rites of Dracula, but I can't find it. I don't know where it is, but I haven't seen it in a long time. So, whatever. I went with this. I know it's not like the old school stuff, but it is what it is. And, yeah. And that's Let Me In, which is the remake, or the American version of Let the Right One In, which I can't remember where it's from. I don't think it's not Sweden, or, I don't know. It's one of those countries that, one of those things. I don't know. A different country than here. It's not the States. This is the American remake of that movie, which is something they do quite often, where they'll take a foreign film and then do like a remake of it here in the States. And usually it doesn't work out very well, but sometimes it does. Yeah, let me explain this film. If you haven't seen the original, it's about this kid. He's kind of picked on. He's kind of like a loner kid. Doesn't really talk. He's kind of weird. And he lives in this apartment complex, and he kind of just chills by himself all the time. And then this young little girl ends up moving there too, and he sees her all the time at night and whatnot. And he kind of befriends her, and he kind of starts to gain a little bit of confidence in himself after he's gotten this new friend and whatnot, because she kind of talks him into like, don't let people pick on you, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. And later on you find out, you get these hints that, what's going on here, and it's no surprise she's actually a vampire. I don't think that's much of a spoiler. If you know anything about the movie at all, it's a vampire film. And the little girl's played by Chloe Grace Moretz. I don't really know the kid. His name's like Cody Smith McPhee. I don't know who that is. But yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz. Everyone knows her. She's the little girl, and yeah, it's just a very slow, weird take and different take on the whole vampire genre, which is good because you get kind of sick of the same old like, just I got sharp teeth and I eat blood, dude. Yeah, you get sick of that. So this kind of changes it up and kind of humanizes the vampires and whatnot. And I really like that. It has really cool things, like a lot of questions that you kind of ask about vampires, like what would happen if a vampire were to come in uninvited. It kind of answers those questions, or at least in this universe, what the director saw, or not this one, I guess, but the other one, what the director believed would happen. They kind of threw that on screen, and that's pretty cool. I really enjoyed like answers like that, or questions like that being answered, because I've always wondered, like, well, what does happen? You hear they die and whatnot, but like, what's the whole process of what happens whenever that happens, or whenever they do something like that? They break the rules of like the whole vampire thing. But yeah, basically she kind of starts looking over this kid and helping him out, and he kind of gets the confidence that he needs, but obviously she's a vampire, so there's a problem there, And yeah, that's pretty much your storyline. For the most part. It has been a second since I watched it. I did watch it recently though, but it's been a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The original foreign version is an amazing film. Really, really well done. Beautifully shot, beautifully acted, and just such a fresh take on, like I said, the vampire genre. And that movie, it's like a 10 out of 10. Like, I think I think most people agree that movie's up there in rankings. It's really, really well done. And yeah, this movie actually, to me, was a very good American remake of it. I thought, it was kind of like almost like this Hollywood movie, but they did a good job, and they kind of, obviously it's a remake, and it's very much the same exact movie, but it's just in English and different actors and whatnot. But yeah, they did a really good job. It's not much you can mess up on it, but I didn't connect as much as I did with the foreign one. Like, I really liked the girl in that one. The kid in the original one was like really, really weird. Like, this kid was weird, but that kid was like really weird. It might have just been because he was foreign, but I feel like they did a really good job bringing this in, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as the foreign one, but I thought they did a really good job, and I really did enjoy, like I said, the moment she comes in the room, and then there's a scene in a pool that was really well done, just really graphic. I feel like they did a really good job, and they didn't really pull no punches. They really stuck it out there, and they did what they needed to do, and they didn't downplay it. Like the Inside remake, apparently, I haven't seen it, but Inside was such a graphic film, and I heard the remake isn't a graphic film, which is, that kind of sucks. And then I heard the Mars remake was kind of like that too. But yeah, this one they did a really good job, and they didn't pull too many punches, which I really enjoyed. So yeah, sorry, I'm kind of rambling about it. It's a good film though. I really enjoyed it. If I had to rate it, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. If you're afraid of the whole, like, well, it's a remake and it's an Americanized remake, don't let it steer you from watching it. I don't understand that, like, people's hate on remakes. I don't hate remakes, so just watch it. And if you do hate remakes, don't watch it. Whatever, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Yeah, dudes, Let Me In, good flick, definitely worth checking out. And sorry I didn't review one of the cool ones. I understand that was kind of the idea behind the whole hammer thing, was to do a cool one, but I did what I could, So yeah, that's Let Me In. Sorry for the late review, but it is what it is, guys. I'm MikeyFish, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Later, dudes.